Hello, my name is Fernando Reyna, and I'm currently studying to be an engineer in mechatronics. In my area of studies, there's a really big involvement with manufacturing and processes, so waste is a very big consideration to have. And especially now that I've started to work with real materials and doing physical prototypes. Most of the time, there are materials that are left over that can be used for other projects due to them being damaged, being not the correct size, so they end up just becoming waste. So today I want to talk to you about excessive consumerism and why it is a problem for the world. Excessive consumerism doesn't mean that we should stop buying or spending things. It means that we should be responsible and aware of what and how we spend things. And it not only involves big processes like manufacturing, it happens in our everyday lives. Some of the irresponsible consumerism, like leaving the lights on or leaving the AC on just so that we can come back to our cozy cold rooms in a hot day, are some of the ways that we are damaging our planet in a very small but very consistent way. According to the UN, if the world population reaches 9,600 million by the year 2050, the amount of resources necessary to maintain our current lifestyle will be the equivalent to three planets. And if everyone in the world used low consumption light bulbs, we would save a total of $120,000,000,000. Another thing that the UN also mentions is that approximately a third of the world's produced food, equivalent to 1,300 million tons, ends up rotting or being unusable due to bad practices. The solution to this problem: irresponsible consumerism. It may sound redundant, but this is a very big step in solving the problem. But what is responsible consumerism? According to the Procuraduría Federal del Consumidor, responsible consumerism is questioning whether the things we're buying are really indispensable or not just by price or quality, but by being respectful to the environment and think about how the companies that we are buying from over the human rights. So the first thing we need to do is evaluate our current situation. What do we spend money on? How much? And it could be very useful to designate a specific budget and don't just be impulsive and follow trends when buying. Some other things that we could do are when buying electrodomestics or searching or using our electrodomestics, trying to buy the most energy efficient. And usually, one of the big things that we could do is search for the FIDE certification. This certification is given to electrodomestics that are energy efficient and help the environment. We could also save the water from our long showers. When the cold water is still flowing and we want the hot water, we could save that in buckets, and we could also close it when we're cleaning our hair or using the soap. We could also clean our light bulbs so that we can get the most illumination out of them. We can close the faucet when cleaning the dishes, brushing our teeth, or shaving. And we should always check for leaking pipes or electricity leaks. Even if it is a very small leak and to a day, it could waste up to 30 liters of water. These are some of the ways we can help make a change in the world for the better. Remember, we only have one world and we're consuming it really fast.